Welcome back to the first episode of D&D. Thought I'd start with the same shitty joke as last time. Okay, I'm gonna quickly introduce the characters.
Welcome back.
Okay, first off, we have Ark.
Hey, how's it going?
He is a what is your
Tabaxi.
character's race again? Yes, Tabaxi. He's a Tabaxi ranger. Do you have any backstory? Any backstory you want to add?
Yeah, no, nothing right now.
Okay. Next, we have Hito.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry. He is a paladin human. Any backstory you want to add?
Yeah, I haven't thought that far.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Next up, we have Cal, who is a elf. Wait, what type of elf are you? I can never remember.
I'm a high elf rogue.
Okay, he is a high elf rogue. Obviously, you guys knew that because you can hear him say it. And last but not least, we have the lovely Liana.
Oh, wait, yeah.
And she is a halfling, half-elf, technically, because she wanted pointy ears, who is also a pugilist, depending on who you are. And now...
I hang out in bars and punch people, and sometimes...
And sometimes what else? I want to
Someday
know.
punch back.
Last
Yeah.
one. This is imagination.
Okay. And we will know. You find yourselves in a tavern. Ark sits on a counter. Yeah, you sit on the counter. Like a fabulous tabaxi.
What's up?
Hito sits at the table, drinking...
Wait, on the table? Or,
Oh my god!
Is there no seat?
You're good. Okay. You find yourselves in a tavern. Ark sits at a counter on a stool. Hito and Liana sit at a table drinking with each other, while Cal stands in a corner, scanning I don't know how to speak. Scanning the room. A large man with a group of 3 smaller but still large men barged through the door of the tavern, hooting and hollering. I need to learn how to read my own commas.
How do I words?
I don't know. Barged through the door of the tavern, hooting and hollering with his men. The large man is waving around a scroll clutched in his hand. The large man walks up and to Cal and says, "I bet you haven't held a weapon of unlimited power, have you?" The man's saliva flings out of his mouth, hitting Cal in the face. Begin.
This is where I come in.
You go, yeah.
Hear it, and I want to have
I wipe the saliva. I ask him why he asks.
Do you mind rolling a d20 for charisma? I mean, may as well.
Yeah, let's go. First thing.
There we go. 15.
Okay, what's your charisma
Nice.
modifier?
Charisma is +2.
Okay, so you roll a 17. The man... Sorry, what was your question again?
Why does he ask whether I've held such a weapon?
Oh, because this scroll... And the man gets cut off by his man shaking his shoulder, saying, "No, you can't tell him."
I smile and say, "I'll be taking that," and aim for a stab to the eye.
Oh,
we're going to combat right off the bat?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
fuck yeah.
You can,
Chaotic evil, my dude.
do you want to roll? Let me quick character sheet here. So doing this right. Anytime my computer doesn't want to be a piece of crap, that'd be great. It's taking
excuse me.
You're excused. What the?
Thank you.
Closed your character sheet. Whatever. I'm gonna open up a different one. I don't want to. Okay, there we
Best
go.
first episode in history.
Nice.
Okay, could you please roll? Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Just roll. Are you trying to be stealthy with it?
Well, I basically pull out a dagger and go for a quick attack.
Okay. Roll for attack. Yeah. Roll. What is your die number for attack? Do you know for your daggers? I can't remember if I wrote it down for you.
Hit dice?
No, it wouldn't be hit dice. 1 second, I can quickly pull it up. I
don't know which part to look.
Okay, let's see. Can you please roll a d4 for damage?
Ooh, 3.
3. Okay. You hit the man, and he is now wounded. He's back.
I rush in to punch!
Okay, can you... I expected this. Oh my, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, what is going on? Can you go ahead and roll for athletics? Why not?
Am I...
Yeah,
What's happening?
You're rolling
Who's
for
doing what?
athletics because you're jumping in and attacking.
What am I rolling?
Athletics. So, just roll a d20, sorry. Why is Hito typing?
I'm preparing.
Oh, okay. You rolled 1, you rolled 15, okay, and now we're gonna add your, because you did athletics, you get a +4 to that, with your strength modifier. Why is that 5? God damn it.
Modifiers +5.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think I forgot to fix it with you. That's okay. So you will go for +5. You roll a natural 20. So you just leap the fuck out of that table. And you leave the table shaking. And Hito's beer spills all over the place.
God damn it.
And you reach him. And you're just punching with what weapons do you have? You have gauntlets. Yeah. So you hit with your gauntlets. Let me check right now. What?
Didn't I have that one?
Anybody know how to spell gauntlets? Wait, never mind. I know how. I just spelled it wrong.
How did you?
GAUNT. LETS.
Yeah, I got it. Gauntlet.
Yeah, I strike him with my gauntlet.
Okay, I just have to find it in here. Oh my god, are we really gonna be doing this? We'll say it's this.
Striking the stabbed man. Just want to make that perfectly clear.
Okay, you're going for the stabbed man. Okay, just roll a d4 for that.
Okay.
Just to see how much damage you're gonna do.
Oh damn.
Okay.
Ooh.
Fucking great. Okay, you hit him in the jaw, knocking him completely unconscious. His other men are now advancing on you and Cal, coming closer and closer, with weapons drawn now. They all have their short swords out, and they are ready to attack.
May I do a thing?
Just say you're doing it.
I'll go out of go into a defensive post and try to.
When you said defensive pose, I'm picturing Deku from the new episode.
Oh my god.
All I could think about was that he
I have a shield.
Okay, going into a defensive pose and getting ready to strike. Or what did you were cutting out really bad.
Yeah, I'll go into the defensive pose and try to intimidate them.
Okay, can you roll an intimidation check?
So he's rolling for intimidation.
Yeah.
Right, so I roll a 2.
You roll a 2. Okay. You have a +2 intimidation modifier plus your charisma, which is... Why are none of these properly saved? Okay, so you get +5. So you roll 7. So one of them looks at you and just starts laughing. He does not find you. He does not at all find you intimidating. But you are still there trying your hardest.
Alright.
Okay.
That's
Mark,
good
you
enough.
want to step in?
Before that, one man on the right is swinging towards Liana with just the strongest swing she can do, or he can do. Well, the other man in the middle-ish area, he's gonna swing at Cal just with the same force. Well, the other man still is laughing at Hito.
At least I'm distracting.
Well, I mean, you're trying.
Can I make a move or
Go right ahead. Just say you're gonna do it. Don't
attack with a nunchuck?
Nunchucks. Okay, that is wonderful.
Yes.
Can you roll? Can you just roll initiative? I've been forgetting to get you guys to roll initiative. Sorry.
What do I roll for that again?
A D20 is for initiative.
Oh no.
1 second.
Oops.
What
Thank you
is
for that.
That's not an initiative.
Sorry, I'm actually drawing while we're doing this, so.
Oh my god, can you maybe not?
That's okay. I'm messaging a bunch of people. I don't know if you can hear my wonderful keyboard.
Does anybody know how to spell nunchucks?
Oh,
There's a
excellent,
silent
too.
K at the beginning, right?
Also,
Nope. Okay, Google.
Why are you rolling?
Nunchucks.
According to
You want a nunchuck
Wikipedia,
the man?
the nunchaku is a traditional.
Nunchuck.
suck it.
Okay, let's try this. Oh, no results. Okay, give me.
Man, Google's a
2
fucking weeb.
seconds.
Nunchucking.
There.
So true. I am so ill prepared for this.
Oh,
I just need to know. Okay, go ahead and roll a D5. I think there's a D5. If not, then roll a D2. Sorry. Why did you roll,
1d5.
Keelan?
I got a 4. Plus, I have that ability where I get twice damage on second attack while wielding 2 weapons. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah. Are you wielding 2 nunchucks?
1 gauntlet, and then I have the nunchuck.
Oh yeah. So that will usually it's in the same turn, but I'll accept it. So you do 4 times that by 2, so you do 8 damage. You don't kill him. Wait, you rolled 2 for initiative, right? What did you roll for initiative? Sakura?
What?
What did you roll for initiative?
No.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
hello?
The
You
number
rolled-
2. The number 2.
Okay,
Oh, God.
I asked but never got an answer. Okay, so number 2.
That's like 20 seconds.
Sorry, okay. So you're swinging that thing as hard as you can. so hard, in fact, that because you're so small, it sends you flying past him. Which makes you crash into the bar, spilling over 3 more people's drinks, including Ark's.
It's fine if they bitch about it, I'll kill them.
I stand up and glare.
You know what? Can you please roll for intimidation?
Your intimidation is in the skills.
Oh, right, yeah.
I don't have it.
You roll a d20 for intimidation.
1d20. Shit.
I don't think
One
one
sec.
is D.
No space between 1 and D.
16.
Okay.
Plus.
Oh, what's your modifier for that?
And what are we doing again? Intimidation?
Intimidation, yeah.
6.
Oh, wait, how is it 6? It should only be...
Oh, 5, I mean.
Yeah, 5. Okay. So you thoroughly intimidate Liana, who is now...
I will not punch you.
who is now shook AF.
Please don't use the term shook AF when defining my character. Thanks.
Fine. She is now just terrified because of your stature, seeing as Tabaxi are rather tall in stature.
If I punched you, you probably wouldn't die, and that scares me.
Exactly. That's what it is. I'm totally doing this wrong now that I think about it. But that's okay. So we're gonna go back to Cal, who is currently being swung at by a giant barbarian type man who is just ready to fuck his shit up.
I'm going to block his blow with one dagger and use the second, pull the second to stab him in the stomach.
Okay. Do you want to roll for acrobatics then?
Okay, and that's a 20?
Yeah.
Acrobatics. I didn't know I didn't need that.
I mean, you gotta be acrobatic for it. I mean, it doesn't matter. We could count that as
Do I add my
initiative or
dexterity then?
yeah, add your dexterity to that.
So +1.
Okay, so you roll a 15. You hit, you block with your dagger, and you go in for the other one, and you pierce him, but he has swung his hand, so it doesn't do a whole lot. Can you roll a d2 for damage, please?
Is there a D2?
Okay, you get a 1. So yeah, you hit him, you wounded him. He's hurt, but he's still coming at you. His sword, because you blocked it, is now at his side, and he's gonna go for a side swipe attack.
And these guys do not know the meaning of retreat.
Right, then I'll try going support him by defending it with my shield.
Okay. Can you roll for initiative? Which is a d20.
Nice. Thank you for cleaning that up.
Yeah, no problem.
Well then.
Okay. On your way over to him, you trip and fall. The man that was previously laughing at you is now laughing harder.
It's not
Glad I could be of help.
Hello,
Oh my
RKO.
god, this is great. So
Kill this guy out of nowhere.
the barbarian swinging, going to roll myself to see if he does swing and hit
What
you.
I want to do.
Let's see. No, he missed. He missed so bad. He actually missed and just mid swing just went vertical with it before he even came close to you.
I want to run up and punch him in the
Yeah,
spine.
good going, man.
Okay, do you want to do an athletics check again?
Gotta actually be fucking me right now.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Everyone's playing.
Rigged!
you get up on the ball, you get up on the bar, go to run forward, and you slip. And now,
Fine.
now, Ark lets out a small snicker. I don't usually like to impose stuff like that on characters, but I feel like it was necessary.
Fallen, and I can't get up.
Okay, so the man who was originally laughing at Hito is now about to come in for a strike now that he's down on the ground. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how successful that is.
Make sure if he gets a really high number.
Yeah, Hito, can you please roll for me a d20 for initiative for blocking him?
Got it.
Okay. One second. I'm gonna see if my roll is higher than yours, and we'll go from there. I'm super doing this wrong for anybody who is watching at home. I am a new DM, so please excuse my terrible DMing. Okay, so you successfully block it, but you felt it in your shield, and your arm is hurting a bit because of his really strong blow. And now the other one, who was originally going to strike at Liana, watched her, turned around when she went flying over him, and is now coming towards Ark, who looks like he could potentially become an issue. And he goes to jab at Ark, hoping to catch him in the side where his armor isn't super utilizable words.
Well, I go to dodge.
Okay, do you want to is there a no. Do you want to roll for, I guess acrobatics would be either initiative or acrobatics, up to you. I don't care.
Okay, so like our D20, right?
Yeah.
What would performance be?
Performance.
Performance would just
Oh,
instruments and
right.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
Nice.
Oh, there's no way
So
I'm gonna
that
beat
plus.
Wow.
What would that be? Acrobatics, you said, right?
Yeah. Oh,
What's your acrobatics?
Well, acrobatics is maxed out.
So
Okay, so
you
this is gonna be a
basically
dodge
it's a
among
20.
dodges.
You dodge his sword and at the same time grab his hand, and you look at him. Could you please roll another roll for intimidation?
I let out a big, teethy grin.
What's your modifier again for charisma?
For charisma.
Well, yeah, it'd be your modifier for intimidation plus your modifier for charisma.
14. Well, actually, I don't have a modifier for charisma.
Okay, so what's your modifier again for intimidation?
Intimidation was 5.
5. Okay, well, no, you intimidate him a little bit. For some reason, your toothy grin scares him because of how sharp your teeth are, and he and he tries to jerk back his hand, but it is to no success. Is there anything
Okay.
you'd like to do in return?
Probably. Let me take a look at what I actually have here. Okay, since I've got him in my grip and he's like right up, I'm going to take out one of my short swords and stab him.
Okay. Do you want to roll for initiative, please?
All right. Ah, shit.
You're not doing too good, are you?
Nope. 6.
Okay.
Plus, was that?
What's
Do
your
I add
initiative
Yeah,
anything
that's
on
not
to
gonna
that?
end well.
Yeah, what's your initiative bonus? It's at the top in the middle.
+2.
+2. So you pull out your sword. Could you roll a d4 for damage, actually?
Okay.
Okay. You pull out your sword and you go to stab, but the dude behind you, who was so pissed off that his beer got knocked over by that fucking halfling, knocks your arm, and you just graze the enemy's arm, only doing 1 point of that 3 points of damage.
I glare at the guy behind me. Do you not see what I'm trying to do here?
He looks at you with just no cares. He's not intimidated by you because he just doesn't give a fuck. He's just too pissed about his beer.
Yeah,
And
no,
now
I get it.
we're gonna
Can't be intimidated.
shift on back to Liana, who I don't think I've been to yet. What would you like to do? You currently have no attackers on you. Liana, who has no attackers on her.
Who clearly isn't listening.
Liana.
Liana. Okay, so
All right,
we're
I'll go.
switching over to Cal.
I'll go. Yeah. What's happening right now? Like, who's attacking who?
Yeah, so you're I can't remember. Did you incapacitate the guy? Or no, he's just wounded and his sword is at it. Oh yeah, he's swinging a sideways swing towards you. He's going in for a slash.
I want to dodge around his attack and go for the scroll.
Okay. Do you want to please roll for acrobatics? Okay, you go to dodge, but his arm actually catches you. Oh yeah, what's your modifier actually? Before I.
It would be +1 for dexterity.
Okay, so yeah, but what is it for your acrobatics? Did you put it in?
Acrobatics is 0, so.
Okay, yeah. His arm hits you in the stomach, and you just go kind of flying onto your back. And you luckily dodged that sword slash, so you didn't get hurt, but you are not having a good time there. And now I think I'm gonna switch it back to Liana. Okay.
There you are.
Did you go for a second?
What? No, I was only half paying attention when you guys got into all the boring shit.
Okay, because your
Liana
part came
like
up
5
and we were
times.
like, Liana, over and over again. Okay, so it is now your turn. You are still in the bar. You have nobody attacking you. What would you like to do?
I want to run after that guy I was about to punch in the spine. Fine.
Okay, so you get back up. You kind of like slosh the water off of you, or the beer off of you, and you look at this guy, and start charging at him. And for that, I'm gonna need you to roll another athletics check.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna let the team down.
Sweet, an 11. That's okay. What's your athletics modifier?
Athletics modifier is 4.
4. Okay, so you 15. That's not bad. Okay, you jump off of the bar, and towards the guy who is currently attacking Cal. And you're going in for the punch. And could you please roll a D4 for the punch?
Alright. Punchman's fine, guys. Watch this.
Whoa.
Okay, halfway there, you start to
Wait, isn't that
fall,
my
and you
usual?
hit
What
his
about
big toe.
Actual.
And so he is now a little bit upset that you've hit his big toe.
I may have missed the spine, guys. It's okay.
Just a little.
So now we're gonna go back to Hito, who is currently he blocked and his arm's hurting because the blow was pretty hard. The guy's going in for another swing. So if you could roll a d20 for me, that would be appreciated.
All right.
For initiative. Well,
That does not look good.
that doesn't look good. Let's hope you roll something close.
All right.
Okay, so
What's your?
he hits your shield really fucking hard, and your shield now has an actual like a big dent in it because of how hard he hit it. But you successfully blocked. Your arm is still hurting, but not any more than before. The only difference now is your shield has a big old dent in the middle of it, which will serve as a trophy to show people your scars from this battle.
Cool hat. If you're in that sort of thing.
Yeah, it could be used as a hat.
What was that?
It could be used as a hat. But so, I'm gonna try to persuade him to stop attacking me.
Okay, please go ahead and roll 20 for persuasion.
By all means, like talk.
I would love to
Say what
see
you
you
would say.
use charisma to fucking convince this guy. Wow, an 18. Okay, what's your charisma modifier again?
5.
Okay, so you're like, hey dude, actually, what do you want to say to this guy to convince him?
Like, okay, so I'm gonna be like, hey dude, please stop attacking me. Can you like attack your friends? Maybe? Please?
Stop it.
Yeah, that sounds good. So he turns around and he goes towards his buddy that is currently attacking Ark, and he stops and he's like, "Why would I do this?" And then he turns around and starts to come back towards you. But he's
not
far
that
enough away, so you've got some
small, is he?
distance on him. If you rolled a natural 20, I totally would have done it where he goes and attacks his friend, but you did roll it an 18, so that's
Right.
you did really good though. He was definitely not going to attack you anymore.
But he's going to attack
well,
me.
I mean, no, he isn't. He's going back towards Hito, but he's less aggressive about it. He's just like, I have to do this because my friends are doing this. And now we're gonna switch over to Cal, who has a barbarian currently swinging towards his face.
Wait, how many people are there? There's still one on me?
Yes, there are 3 attacking right now. There was 1 big man and 3 small men. So there's 1 on Ark, 1 on Hito, and 1 on you.
Okay.
But you also have Liana by your side. So who's using paper right now?
Ignore that.
Okay, I'll ignore that. So you take he's taking his sword and he's swinging at you. What are you going to do?
I'll ask Liana to cover me.
Well, that guy's not gonna do much.
I ask
Okay.
Liana to cover me, and I run and I run again for the scroll. That should be on the ground.
Can you roll again for? Did I get you to roll initiative or athletics? One of the two. I don't care. You choose.
I guess initiative, or yeah, I guess initiative.
Only one-handed attacks are +2. Well, shit.
Oh,
Wait,
are your one-handed
initiative is
attacks
just-
+2? I didn't know that.
Attacks are +2.
Okay. Liana, he did ask for your assistance. Are you going to assist, or are you going to tell him to go?
I want to punch!
Okay, so you're going to punch. It's okay though. Go ahead and roll for initiative for the punch to see if it lands, and then if it does, we'll go from there. Cal, also you slip and fall on your face this time.
Do you mean something else when you're saying initiative? Because I don't. Do we roll for initiative? Because it's
Yes,
just plus
you
1.
you roll for initiative, and then you add the multiplier, which is plus whatever.
Initiative is pretty
I
much
see.
your ability, or it is whether or not you do or don't do something.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha.
in any type of action.
Yeah. The athletics and stuff, that's just me giving you like an extra bit if you want to do it.
Every attack has like an initiative, I believe, where it's, you roll the d20 first, and then you roll for damage, whether you've hit or not.
Yeah. Exactly.
20 for initiative, that's a critical attack.
So, Liana, you've rolled an 8. So, what's your initiative modifier? Liana, what is your
+1.
initiative modifier? Okay, +1. So you got a 9. You go to punch and you hit him in the side of the face, but he was already kind of moving his head that way, so it hurts him, but not a whole lot. If you want to roll a d4 for damage, we'll see.
I get the +2, so it's
Yes,
very
you get a
important now.
+2. Yeah. Okay, so you did 3 damage. So he's actually pretty close to being knocked out right now. Cal, though, yes, like I said, you fell just flat on your face. You are not having a good time moving right now.
There's fear everywhere.
I'm
That's what
still a
it is.
little discombobulated from that punch.
I mean, you didn't get punched.
I got hit when I
the gut.
got knocked to the side.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Also, the guy who was swinging his sword before he even got hit just completely missed. I rolled a 1 for initiative for him.
Yeah.
And so you fell on your face. Liana hits. He's actually very close to either being knocked out, or if you want to kill him. And now we're gonna switch over. We're gonna switch over back to Ark. It's his turn. Ark. The guy that went to stab you, what did you do to him again?
I went to stab him, but I grazed his arm, causing him 1
because
damage, because the guy behind me bumped into me, so I still got a grip on him, though.
Okay, yes. He is about to try and bash you in the head with his head.
Okay, can he reach me? I'm kind of 6'3".
I mean, he's a barbarian. He's a pretty tall guy. He's not super tall,
enough.
but like he can hit your head if he wanted to.
Okay.
So if you
I guess.
Sorry, go ahead. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say I'll dodge again.
Okay, go ahead and roll for either initiative or acrobatics. It's up to you. I'm not really too worried.
Okay.
I'm rolling for initiative as well. I got an 8, so that's not great. Dude,
None math.
you need to
Okay.
fix.
Stop
you
putting
need
a
to
space.
fix up your copy, your copy and paste thing you got going on there.
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
So
is that for acrobatics or is that for?
you know what? Let's go acrobatics, because
Okay.
that'll give it like an extra +5.
Okay, so you like straight dodge out of his way. He hits his head on the bar, and is
Yeah,
just
fucking
like
suck
with his free hand, he's just holding his head like, what the fuck was that? Is there anything else you'd like to do before the end of this turn? 'Cause you
Yeah,
still have an attack.
I'll look at the guy behind me to make sure he's not gonna fucking bump into me again, and then I go to stab him.
Okay, can you roll for initiative? I hope you roll a 1. Goddamn.
Fuck!
Oh my god!
What?
Oh no!
Oh my god!
So the guy behind you, Just he goes to walk away, but he somehow slips backwards and just bumps into your back, flinging your weapon out of your hand onto the ground.
I look at him and give him a death glare.
And he just kind of like hands up, shrugs. No, I'm not giving you intimidation
Damn it!
roll for an NPC, dude. He just kind of looks up and shrugs like, oh.
Luckily, I've got 2 swords.
Okay, and so you've already had an action, and you've also had an attack. I'm gonna switch it over, back to, Hito.
While you do that, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Hopefully he's back by his next turn.
Easy.
Just try and be fast, my dude. Okay, so Hito, you have this guy kind of lazily coming back towards you. He doesn't really want to fight, but he knows he has to.
Master, my help. Let me
Hito?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Just waiting.
Yeah. Well, it's your turn. So he's slowly
Alright.
coming towards you. He doesn't really want to fight, but he's still got the intent to attack you because he knows he has to. So what are you going to do?
Let me punch him.
No, it's not your turn.
I mean, I'll try to bash him towards Liana,
Okay, you want to shield back?
so that Liana can punch him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for initiative then.
Right.
They can tell I'm the most enthusiastic about punching things.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and add your strength modifier, whatever that is.
Oh, it's -1. So.
Okay, so 15 it is. So you bash him backwards, and he stumbles in the direction of Liana, and he's like, "Hey," like he's upset because he's like, "I thought we were chill," but he's still like, you know, whatever. Which then brings us over to Cal, who is currently face first on the floor once again.
Once again.
Well, I mean, before you fell backwards, I guess, but this time you're face forwards. Because you fell over last time, too.
Yeah.
So you have, behind you, you have a dude who is currently just not doing so great. He's been hit in the head. He's a little
So,
woozy.
like, I'm on the opposite side of him, and he's facing Liana, right?
Yes, that is true.
Okay, I'll turn around and I'll go for a sneak attack to stab him in the back.
Okay,
My
can
friend.
you roll for stealth?
Yeah. That's the goal. Oh, come on!
Oh no.
What's your stealth
my-
modifier? It's
4.
+5, right?
4.
With your, with
Oh,
whatever
right.
is
And then
attached.
dexterity. Yeah, so 5.
Okay.
So I still got 7.
He hears you, and he goes to turn around, and you actually stab him in the gut. So you could roll a d4.
Yep.
Okay, you do 2 damage. He falls to the floor because he's just his head is so shaken up. He's not prepared to be stabbed again. So he's on the floor. He's unconscious. And nothing too fatal, but he's still, you know, not doing great.
Caden says, and now you know.
And so Liana, it is now your turn. You've had somebody shield bash towards you. What are you gonna do?
I want to punch him!
Okay.
We don't even need to ask her at this point. She's just, what are you gonna do? Punch!
Can you go ahead and roll for initiative, please?
We go to talk to the mayor. Punch!
Okay.
Okay, what's go ahead and add your strength and initiative to that.
My strength and initiative, so +6.
Okay, so you punch him right in the back, and he goes flying forward towards Hito. But now we're going to switch over to Ark because it's Ark's
Ooh.
turn in the order that
Okay.
we're doing.
So
Ark,
now
yeah,
I unsheath my second sword, and I go to stab him.
wait, do you have a second sword?
Yeah, I've got dual swords.
Okay, Liana, what's your issue?
How come I punched him, but we're not rolling for damage?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll for damage. Sorry.
D4.
Yeah, D4.
No.
Ooh.
Okay, you punched him
Ooh,
so
nice.
hard in the back that he actually starts to cry a little bit.
Oh man.
So Hedona has a crying man flying towards him. He is very close.
Now I'm laughing.
He is very close to being knocked out or killed.
No, I'm laughing.
I stare at my fists in amazement.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
I don't like.
Okay, so we're gonna switch over to Ark. Ark pulls out his second sword. You actually have a second sword, yeah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you pull out your second sword. And the guy is still kind of holding his head because like he bonked his head on the freaking counter. The other dude is still laying on the floor like, what are you going to do?
I go to carefully stab him.
Which one? The man on the
So, you know,
floor
like, he's-
or the other guy?
Knife.
Honestly, I kind of want to do both. Both of them have caused me so much trouble. Yeah, okay, I'll stab the guy I've got in my hand and then go for the one later on.
Okay, please roll for initiative.
7.
Oh, no.
Okay, you managed to stab him, but not in a fatal place. Can you roll a d4 for damage?
Okay.
Can I roll an admiration check to see how well I admire my hands?
There is no admiration check.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll an admiration check, though. I don't care. You actually
Fucking beautiful.
Keelan, you managed to actually
What?
you managed to actually stab him in the knee, which makes him not be able to stand, and he falls down in pain.
Can I kick him?
Do you have a second? Does any of your abilities give you a second attack?
Doesn't look like I don't have any like attack things. You didn't fill that in,
Oh.
so I've got no clue.
1 second. Let me look at your character sheet for a second just to see what I got. Yeah, you don't. 2 unranged attacks though, which is nice. So yeah, you hit him in the knee and he is now on the ground. But you cannot do any more attacks or anything. So we are
Okay,
going to
I
now
guess
switch
I'll
over
just
to-
suffer.
We are now switching over to Hito, who currently has a sobbing barbarian flying towards him. What would you like to do, Hito?
Alright, first off, again, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that I am laughing now. So,
You are laughing.
yes. And I guess I'll try to shield bash him once more to knock him down.
Okay, do you want to roll for initiative?
Yep. Hell no. Yeah, I rolled a
Dice we
6.
have.
Okay, you roll a d4 for damage, I guess.
Alright.
Because you are shield bashing him and he is coming towards you, so that adds a little bit more momentum. You knock him out. He's on the ground, tears-soaked face. It's not a flattering position for a barbarian, that's for sure.
His back is a little out of alignment. It's okay.
Okay, so we currently have 2 knocked out men, and the one that is currently, or 3 knocked out men, and the one who is on his knee. So I am going over to Cal. It is currently your turn.
Fantastic. I'm gonna walk over, pick up the scroll, and casually walk out.
Please roll for initiative. perception check. Oof, you didn't do too well.
Well, what's my perception? 1 second. My perception is... Oh, fuck, I don't have a perception modifier.
Oh, so you see Cal walk over to the scroll, but you're too busy admiring your fist to actually see him move with it. So Cal actually now walks out of the tavern with the scroll in hand. Cal, could you please switch over to voice channel 1 since you are no longer with the rest of the party? Okay. So
You still admire your fists.
With this, they're so nice.
Oh my god. So now we switch over to Liana's turn. Liana, what would you like to do?
You admire my beautiful... Wait, is there still a guy alive?
Yes, the one that is currently by
There's-
Ark. He's alive.
There's actually
but
3 alive?
incapacitated.
I want to.
No, there's
Well-
yes, there's 3 alive, but 2 are
I want
heavily
to
incapacitated.
talk to him about the most powerful weapons or whatever the first dude said.
Okay, I guess you can.
Investigation 9.
Do you want to roll for
Yeah.
investigation then?
I want to persuade him to tell me the things.
It's still technically. Yeah, go ahead. Roll for persuasion. Yeah.
Or things.
Okay, so you look at him. What would you like to say to him? Okay, he looks at you and he's like, I don't know what means, but okay.
Tell me what the powerful weapons are.
He looks at you and he says, no.
I have a fucking 20 charisma. What is this bullshit?
What's your charisma modifier?
So my persuasion modifier is +5. My charisma is +6.
Oh. Okay, then he says the weapon is okay, give me. So he looks at you and he says, "It's a weapon made for the gods." And then looks away.
Then say, "My fists are god tier," and I punch him.
Okay, do you want to roll for initiative?
That is what I want to do.
Okay. Can you also roll for a d4 for damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you hit him right in the face and knock him out.
A tier fist. Admiration check, go. Fists don't look as cool as I thought they did.
But now we don't have information.
Yeah, now all you know is that it was a
The
god.
cool what is this
weapon made
Okay.
Ark, you can't tell him anything. By the way,
Can
I'm not allowed. So now the last guy is knocked out. So there is no more threat in the room. Would you guys like to talk amongst each other before you?
Wait, I would like to do something. Just to find out more. I would like to heal the sobbing barbarian by 1 hit point.
The sobbing barbarian?
Yeah, the one that I knocked out. And
roll for initiative. I'd like to see this.
Yeah, because I would like to find out more instead of punching the guys.
You put his hand on him, and he heals, and he looks at you, and he's crying so much that even if you were to ask him something, he wouldn't be able to give you any information.
God damn it. Alright.
So we'll just consider him incapacitated. Would you guys like to convene and talk to each other now?
Yes.
Probably.
We'll go ahead then. Just talk to each other.
Actually, real quick, can you can I loot the guy that I've been holding this whole game?
Yeah, go ahead and do an investigation check for that.
Okay, that's just a D20, right?
Yeah, it's a D20. Everything except for damage is a D20. Unless I say otherwise. Okay, an 18.
Right.
Do you have an investigation?
Plus my
as well?
investigation is +2.
Okay, so on the man, you find a key. You
Okay.
find 5 gold pieces. And you
Ooh.
find a sword that is better than the one that you dropped from your hand when the man knocked it out of your hand.
Nice.
Mind if I do
Take
too?
all, or...
Yeah, I will replace one of my swords with the one that I found.
Okay,
I'd
go
like
ahead.
to perceive this looting.
And make sure that beside that sword on your character sheet, it says +1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, are you
Wait,
looting
are we
as
just
well?
skipping my turn because I'm not here?
No, they've incapacitated everybody, so we're just dealing with the aftermath of the battle. And they're
Ah,
just
got it.
chatting it up
Perceive
and
what he was doing,
whatnot.
so there's that too.
Yeah, you left before you could loot anybody, so they're looting.
That's fine. I got what I needed.
So can you pop into channel 1, please? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll be.
Um,
he left before I could say anything. Okay.
Real quick. How much gold did you say I found? 50?
No, 5. You found 5 gold pieces.
5. And did we start out with any?
We'll say 10. We'll say
I
everybody
mean,
starts
we
out with
bought
10.
beer.
Yeah.
We started out with 10?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, so we got 15.
So anybody else want to loot any bodies or anything?
Yeah, I would like to loot the sobbing horrified man.
Also, Liana, did you loot? Is that your loot roll?
Ooh.
I was trying to perceive what he was what he was looting.
Oh, just let Oh wow. Okay, so you actually, you also find another key, on his body. You find 10 gold pieces, and you notice that on his back he actually has an extremely nice shield, made with the finest metals. You know, it's just beautiful. The best
Ooh.
craftsmanship you've ever seen, and it'll actually give you a +2 on your armor rating.
Alright.
Also, Sakura, we'll just say you know what he looted because we'll say you saw
Right.
him take it. Are
I
you
get jealous.
Wait, where do I change that? In armor class?
It would be in your equipment at the bottom in the middle. Oh, armor in your armor class. Yeah, just add 2 to whatever it is.
Right. So 17.
Yeah. So yeah,
Now,
Sakura. One second, Sakura. Did you want to loot anybody? Or
Bar?
sorry, Liana. Did you want to loot anybody? I didn't hear your answer. Sorry.
I want alcohol.
Alright then.
Okay, so you walk up to the counter and you ask the bartender.
Alright. Okay. I want to persuade the bartender to give me booze by saying we pretty much just saved your bar from whoever those ruffians probably were. Give me booze.
You know what? You don't even have to roll for that. I'll just he hands you a free bottle. It's a big one, big bottle of mead, and it's got a cork on it that you can put back in whenever you need to. So you can go ahead and put that into your inventory if you'd like.
I persuade him for more.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
My inventory. Equipment.
Yes. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check though.
Right. And then I have the +5 persuasion modifier.
Yeah. You ask him for more, and he hands you a bottle reluctantly, saying, "This is my only bottle that I have left." And so you take it graciously and put it in your inventory. Now, I'm going to switch over to the other chat to quickly talk to Cal. So just be patient. I'll be right back.
Ready.
Hello. Sorry that took so long.
Multiple times while I'm here. Come on.
I'm really sorry. It was very difficult. They were all looting, and I was trying to I was trying to get them to all convene and talk to each other quickly. I swear to God, if she did a check for admiration, God damn it. Okay, so you managed to escape the tavern with the scroll. Would you like to unroll the scroll to see what it says?
That is the first thing I will do, yes.
Okay, you unroll the scroll, and on it you notice that the language on it is... sorry, I can't remember. What was the language I gave you?
Norse?
Norse, yes. The language is Norse. So, can you roll a perception check to read it?
Okay. Perception is plus. Perception is 3, and with 5 total.
5 total? Okay, so you read
12.
You make out quite a bit of it, but you manage to get the gist of it. And what it says is, to access this weapon, you must go through more than one realm. And that's all you can read. There are more words, but you're having trouble translating because of being in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, with the scroll, would you like to put it back in your pocket, drop it, and what would you like to do?
I want to keep it on me, so I'll put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Then I'm going to find a good hiding place where I'd be able to hear, see and hear anyone exiting the bar.
Okay.
The tavern.
Can you roll for athletics?
Actually, wait. Scratch that. That. I have a different plan.
Then what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna sneak back inside. Try to sneak back inside unnoticed.
Okay, roll for stealth.
Oh.
Okay.
And
what's your stealth modifier? It's +5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You successfully sneak in without anybody noticing you. Though because of the fact that that Ark is a tabaxi and he is a cat person, he has decent hearing. He does hear the lock click, but he doesn't see you come in because you move away from the door before he can notice you. So please, go back to the Adventure Awaits chat.
Very good. Hey, everyone.
Okay.
Guys, hide the weed.
Well, good fight, guys.
Yeah, you barely helped. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Am I drinking my alcohol?
You are now. Yes, I saw that. I was a little disappointed. You are all together now in the tavern, and the guy dropped a scroll. The guy that had the scroll originally has dropped it. And Liana and Ark had heard the one man say that it is a weapon meant for the gods. So what's going on with you guys? What are you guys going to talk about now that this battle's over?
I want Liana to replace the drink that she so rudely knocked off the bar.
Talk to her.
Right?
You guys got to talk to each other.
Hey, so
you owe me a beer.
mind recompensating me, please?
Yeah, same here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Can I roll for deception?
Please do.
Can I roll to counter that deception?
No.
Yeah, can I roll to counter that deception? Oh my god. Never mind then.
So,
motherfuckers!
I'm sorry, it was that guy who knocked over your beer.
yeah, so...
Points to the rude guy who knocked off you.
Liana looks at the guy on the ground and just points. And,
Can I curb stomp the guy on the ground?
No, just wait. Ark and Hito both look at that guy and just shake their heads in disappointment at him. Sorry, you wanted to kick him in the face?
Curb stomp him.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, I guess I'll join him because I'm pretty pissed off as well.
Okay, go ahead and both of you roll for initiative.
Shit.
Okay, Ark kicks him once, and like Hito comes over and kicks him like 3 times. And the guy is now unconscious and sad,
I get
but still
jealous and I want to punch him in the face.
roll for initiative.
You
Okay,
failed.
you boop his snoot. But like he's
Real-
unconscious, but still in that pose, like.
Okay, so right before we move on, can I do one more thing?
Well, I'm really just trying to get you guys to have a conversation here, so please make it quick.
Can I loot him?
I deny it. Just please.
Okay, fine.
Please, just,
Yo, so
Dudes during the
Yeah.
battle, and he told me about the weapon, and I want it.
yeah, I'm fine with that. Hey, Cal,
Yeah.
what was
you don't,
on
you
that
don't know
scroll
his
you?
name currently. You guys are just.
Oh,
meeting
we're
each
not in
other.
a party?
You
Oh.
just
Oh,
met
I
each
wish we
other.
knew that
Now
before.
you are partying up.
Yeah, we never met
Ah.
Leo.
Cal, or hey, guy who walked out the bar at the scroll.
I never-
What
No,
was on the
you
scroll?
didn't see him do that.
Oh my
No.
god. Okay, fine.
I'm sorry.
You didn't see
Alright.
you didn't see me leave, and I rolled to sneak back in unnoticed.
So you didn't even notice
Oh.
either
Oh.
that he left. Sorry, not leaved.
And
Anyway,
left.
just address him. Be
Hi.
like, hey, you. And
Hey, you.
Yeah.
What was on the I didn't see him pick it up.
Yeah, no.
So where were you the whole battle?
I was fighting that guy over there. Point to the guy me and Liana fought.
Did he have anything good on him?
I didn't come across anything. No.
I would
You
like
son of a bitch.
here's something to help you guys progress. That is the fact that according to Hito, Ark, and Liana, the scroll should still be on the ground.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
if you'd like to go from that might be easier than
Okay.
to pester.
I'll just say I did actually pick this up though after fighting the guy.
Cool. So glad you came forward with it. Without any extra push. But
Paper?
hey, what's on it, man?
Well,
Wait,
it's just some Nordic text. It essentially says, what was it like? We have to go to some realm.
Yes. So the scroll, what he perceived from the scroll is that it says, to obtain this weapon, you must travel through the realms.
Oh.
Like, is that it and nothing more?
How much
That's what
alcohol
he
do you think is
perceived.
gonna be involved in
He
this
didn't
battle?
read.
Well, mind if I have a crack at it?
It's in Norse. You don't have that language.
All right,
so
then.
you would not be able to read it.
But I can take another look, guys, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead and go for roll another perception check.
Some of the alcohol off the floor.
What was your original perception check? Was it a 7? No.
Yeah, 7.
Oh, it was? Okay. So now you read again, and it says, to obtain this weapon, you must travel through more realms. And that's all you read. You got one more word.
I'm just gonna keep rereading it.
No, I'm gonna cut it off. You've. This is what you.
Hey, man,
perceive
can I
in
try
that.
reading it?
You
I
also
read
don't
Norse,
have
though.
Norse. You
Why would
can't
it-
read a language that you don't know.
Well, I mean, I can. I just won't be able to understand it.
Go ahead and try and
No
read it.
point. Getting
No,
that.
but there's no point if I can't.
I mean,
You know,
please,
understand.
no,
Okay.
please do. Please try and read it.
Yeah?
Roll perception.
Okay. This is actually gonna be fucking
It's
hilarious if I
gonna
get to
be
20.
great. Yeah.
Even at
Oh,
20.
fuck.
Hashtag roll. Okay, so you look at it, and you out loud read, Heugen Teugen mein Feugen Heugen.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I know. Whoever's
Thank you for
listening
your
to
input,
a
sir.
YouTube video, can you please not? Just because this is going to be later post to YouTube.
What?
Thank you. I could hear YouTube videos in the background. Okay, so are you guys gonna group up or what? What's going on?
I mean, we might as well. We
Yeah.
fought together, die together.
Okay, Diesel.
I mean, I just like we just met. I don't know. But, I mean, sure.
Pretty fucking useless in a fight. So I mean, if you guys are going together, I'll join.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I don't know if I want you on my team if you're going to insult me.
Who knocked out like 2/3 of the people?
Who held a guy down for like 30 minutes or however long that battle was?
Punished the guys so hard they cried.
I mean, but I pushed him towards you, so.
Him that I am.
You were great as a
badass.
team. Great dynamics.
Teamwork. It was teamwork.
Okay, so you
Some
guys
of my
are
badassery.
now, you guys are now gonna leave the tavern altogether.
Doesn't know then.
Have you guys decided on a direction you might want to take? So outside of the tavern, there is a road leading into the forest. There is a road to the left, and there is a road to the right. I would
Intuition
also
says that we
like
should go.
to remind you guys that the scroll does mention things about realms.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to close my door.
Okay.
Roads to left, right.
Mm.
Well, what do you guys think?
Actually-
Should we go left or right?
1 second, sorry. Can everybody roll a perception check?
Ah,
Ready?
Rolling perception?
Yeah, everybody roll for perception.
Check.
Fuck.
Liana.
You done?
Liana got the highest. Okay, Liana from the forest. Here's a faint, like, whooshing and whirring noise.
I hear a faint whooshing and whirring
Ark
noise.
also
forest.
turns around back to the tavern and says, I think I smell something.
Go.
Yeah, food, my dude.
Evil Norselands, my dude. Alright, can I investigate the like the road or whatever path is around us?
Yeah, you can investigate the 3 different paths. Do an investigation.
I want to investigate the 3 different paths.
Okay, go ahead.
Investigation modifier +5.
Okay, so you look at each path, and from the right, you notice some tracks. There's definitely 4 tracks, 4 sets of footprints. The one seems a little bit heavier set into the road than the others. On the left path, you see cartwheels, and not like children doing them.
Yep, got you.
Cartwheel tracks going down the road. And towards the forest, you see steps. Those steps turn towards the forest, but quickly just turn around and go towards the tavern.
Just a deal.
Mm.
Whirring and whooshing noise from the forest. And there are these footprints that don't go all the way there, but turn back.
Alright, what's the idea?
Okay, but like, also, I smell food.
This is important, but that forest is whooshing and whirling.
Yeah, okay, but like, nourishment is also important, so...
I mean, but don't you want to find the god weapon?
Also, I'm...
Yeah, okay, like a god weapon would be cool,
Okay,
but so would a
can
cheeseburger.
somebody please?
Okay, how about this? If we can sell that god weapon, we can have all the food.
Everybody but
Can
Ark
I roll
roll
a
for
persuasion check to
persuasion,
go
please.
to the forest?
Alright.
DM, can I roll a persuasion to persuade them to go to the forest with
Yeah,
me?
everybody roll a persuasion check
Bam!
except for Ark.
Damn!
yes.
Okay,
Actually,
Cal looks to Ark and says, "Shut the fuck up about the food and let's go."
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Hey,
well-
buddy. I bet there's lots of food over there.
What would you go for? His
Lots.
Bitchin', let's do it.
Okay, so
or I want to just lead the way walking to the forest, please.
So okay, go ahead and roll for Roll for initiative for leading the way. Okay. Is there anybody else who wants to lead the way?
Oh.
Can I?
I mean, I'm backups there.
Oh no.
If you want to lead the way, go ahead and roll a d20. Whoever wins.
I
gets
might
to
as well.
lead
Let's
the way.
try.
For me, you ass nipple.
sorry.
Okay, Liana.
Mongrels.
Okay.
Arc or Liana.
It looks like Ark takes the lead. You guys are definitely going into the forest.
So I
Persuade Ark
basically
to let me
say, oh, I bet there's food over there, and he just runs ahead of us.
Okay, so you guys are all going into the forest. So you start to go into the forest, and in a bush to the side, you hear just a small rustling. And that's where we're going to end this session.
To continue.
Yeah.
Slang.
Ooh.
No, this is where we're ending the session, guys.
Get the rustling.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Let me investigate the rustling.
That was an hour and 45 minutes.
Dungeons and Dragons.
15 more so I know what the rustling.